Hi, my name's Emily and I love volunteering. It's one of my favorite hobbies. I've been a volunteer for over a decade. My volunteering journey first began when I was only 5 years old at Kingsman Lodge. Over the years at Kingsman, I have taken part in many philanthropic opportunities with the elders, such as helping out with Breakfast with Santa, dancing with the elders during happy hour, and playing bingo. My most memorable event was being a camp counselor at Eco Grove Summer Camp with the elders and the children. When the coronavirus was first declared in 2020, I was very sad because all the volunteering had to be stopped to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Although, while I was a volunteer, I got to build strong bonds with all the admin and staff, to the extent where I was lucky enough to be hired as a dietary aide, working in the kitchen at Kingsman. As a volunteer at Kingsman Lodge, I learned many different skills such as how to use my voice. I became more of an extrovert by communicating with all the elders and individuals of different ages. Being a volunteer grew my confidence, and at times when I felt the most lonely, volunteering helped me feel loved and wanted. Volunteering has many benefits, and it is proven to be able to ward off loneliness, depression, and anger. Similar to the networking we did in CLC 12 at school, volunteering helps one meet new people and grow our networking. The following are interviews with Giovanni and Monisha, who I used to volunteer with and now work with. Hi, so I'm Emily and we're here with Gio and Eileen. So the question today is, how did your volunteering help you get employed?
It helped me build my confidence since I always had troubles having conversations with other people. It really helped me a lot.
Hi, so we're here with Monisha. I used to volunteer with Monisha. Monisha, how long were you a volunteer at Kingsman?
I've been a volunteer at Kingsman for about 6 years. I used to do plant care. I would always help the elders, so bringing them for church programs, signing in, making posters and all.
So how did volunteering grow your confidence?
I would say volunteer has really grown my confidence because before I was really shy. I wouldn't really talk to the elders that much. Communicating with the elders one-on-one, you really get to know each other, and it really builds your confidence. And these are the skills that a lot of people look at, especially if you want to be employed.
And now I hear that you're working in the kitchen.
Yeah, I actually work at the kitchen as a dietary aide for about 8 years.
These volunteers are very efficient. These volunteers are very good, and so is the staff.
Not only volunteered at Kingsman, but I've also volunteered at Sir Memorial for now almost a year. My volunteer role in the hospital is called Welcoming and Wayfinding. I've been a volunteer now for over 6 months, I believe so. It's currently 11 o'clock. I'm about to go find some wheelchairs because we are missing some wheelchairs in the front. Becoming a volunteer for Fraser Health was very easy. All you have to do is search up on Google Fraser Health Volunteer in Surrey and just press the first website at the top. And then you're going to be redirected to this website. You're just going to scroll all the way to the bottom. The website is very informational. It does explain some of the programs offered in the hospital. Here are some of the mandatory requirements that are asked for when becoming a volunteer at Sir Memorial, such as full COVID-19 vaccination, and you will be asked for a criminal record check. This is the application process that I went through. First step is an application, filling it out. Step 2 is then being asked for an interview. I had to go through 2 interviews, and it was actually my first time being interviewed. Step 3 is screening. I did have to get my criminal record check. Once you're at the bottom of the website, you're just going to press apply today, but currently the portal is closed. However, it does open up in the fall and in the spring if you are interested in becoming a volunteer. I volunteer every Sunday from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., 4 hours a week at Sir Memorial. So this is where you'll find me. This is the desk. Since today's Sunday, I volunteer from 8 to 12. I'm the only volunteer that's on schedule Sunday morning. So at times it does get a bit lonely, but there's other things I can do. I can live here. I can go for walks around the hospital. There's volunteers located here at this desk as well as in the emergency. Becoming a volunteer is very simple, and there's places always looking for volunteers. People can start volunteering as young as 14. Places looking for volunteers currently are the City of Surrey and the Vancouver Aquarium. Why I chose to volunteer in a more community setting outside of the comfort of volunteering within my school was to feel more connected and to provide a more sense of community. Being able to give back through volunteering is very beneficial to the community because it allows for you to build a stronger bond and understand the needs of the society and population in which you live in. I love volunteering in a hospital setting because of the connections I've been able to make. I have made lots of friends along my journey, increased my social skills, and felt an increase in my self-esteem. Volunteering at the hospital is something I always look forward to doing. Like I mentioned before, you can also gain volunteer hours within your school community by being part of a club or other extracurriculars. Having volunteer hours are very important because they are needed for graduation and for applying to big universities such as UBC. Since the pandemic was first declared, there has been a 60% decrease in volunteering in North America. I encourage all of you watching to please volunteer. I appreciate all of you for watching my video. Thank you.